Now the warrior robots in disguise are in their own action-packed Transformer comic, on sale now from Marvel Comics.
Thanks for watching. Like and comment, and don't forget to subscribe.
Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us, and for this special video showcase we're going to once again be returning to the Marvel UK Transformers comic. What we're going to do for the next couple of minutes or so is a very quick review, flicking from cover to cover, stopping at anything that's interesting like letters, pages, adverts and fact files. After that we'll come back to the beginning, I'll zoom in for you, and you've got the opportunity, if you like, to read the comic for yourself. As you can see, this originally came out on the 9th of September 1989. It was issue 234 and it cost 40 pence. Now, we've got the continuation here of the American story, which is basically the introduction of the Micromasters and indeed all of the Decepticon pretenders. So they're currently got their base under the swamp. They're literally just being attacked right now by some mini Micromasters, and Iguanus has to go off and do his job, which is take that converter to Manhattan. The Micromasters have got their holograms here, and they pick up the reporter here. She realizes they're not human, but she still ends up getting in a lift with them, and they obviously converse, and she ends up trusting them. They head into New York City, rather Manhattan, and of course, as you can see, this unfortunately is just quickly where it ends, just as it's getting interesting. Right, what we've got here, I can roughly quickly show you this. This is a bonus thing that they put in, which was brilliant. It was classic covers, and of course this is for September this month, and that is from the old Headmasters issue a few, years or so back. Right, the B story, I think it's just a one-off, and I don't know until I get the next one, but it's an introduction to RC. You can see we've got all the female human planet, humans complaining that of course there's no female Transformers. Optimus Prime is unveiling her. They're not happy with this. Hot Rod and Jazz are discussing what makes her a woman, and then at the same time, of course, the Decepticons decide to attack because they've heard that he's unveiling a secret weapon. He's got the junior Decepticon pretenders with him as well. So he's got Squeeze Play, Horrible and Fangry. He realizes that he thinks it's not a very impressive secret weapon. And of course, RC ends up saving the day and beating them all. So again, I think that's pretty much a one-off story because it says Deathbringer next. And that's pretty much all there is to say about that. There's Combat Colin for people who like to read this. So I'm going to say you can pause that there, and then pause that there. And then, is there letters? I don't think there's letters. This is brilliant. We've got the advert here for the Transformers Pretenders, which is of course the classic ones in the gold boxes. Autobots heavily outnumbering the Decepticons again. And what's interesting with this is it's all artwork. There is not one single picture there of an actual product or the toy, just all pictures. So I thought that was interesting. I want to share it with you. The other story is Action Force, which I will let you read, but I'm just going to gloss over. And then we've got an advert there for next week as well as this. I remember American football all of a sudden getting very big over in the UK, and it was probably to do with this, the fact they started showing it on Channel 4. And there is an advert for your Panini sticker album. Anyway, I'm going to be nice and quiet. If you want to read this for yourselves, you may want to mute the microphone and indeed, mute the speaker and indeed slow it down to 0.5. But here you go. Here's the opportunity for yourselves to read the comic. Okay, there's the first story. Here's the RC story. Okay, onto Action Force very quickly just to finish this off. Okay, this concludes issue 234. Next issue in a couple of days.